Alright. Hello world and welcome back. Today we are playing Battle Prime in virtual reality. This app is currently running natively on my Apple Vision Pro. So I went to the Apple Play Store and I downloaded this app, and it is strictly on my Apple Vision Pro. I'm also using my PlayStation 5 controller to be able to control the action of what's happening. And I personally like this game so far because I am always able to jump into a game. The game is free. I can invite friends to come in. And, well, back in my day, everyone would be gathered around the TV. You would have half the action dedicated to one person's gameplay and the other half of the telly dedicated to the other person's gameplay. And you would get stream sniping, where you would just look right over at the other person's play and just know exactly where they are. Well, with today's technology, that's not really an issue unless I were to intentionally share my gameplay so that my competitors can see. But I'm currently loving this game because look at the dynamic range in the background. We have characters that are fully able to be controlled with the controller. The sky looks great, it's dynamic. There's visibly flakes falling out of the sky right now. So these guys do not play. So when you first join the game and you jump in, there's a couple of different modes, and right now we're playing skirmish. The objective is to find the opponents before they find you. Take them out, saving your teammates. Well, where'd he go? He's moving way too quick. I was trying to stay out of range from his partner behind him. Alright, teammates, let's get active. Who took you out, partner? Oh, not the poison grenade. Mess him up, teammate. Mess him up. They took each other out. Oh, we got the point. Good job, team. Good job. Alright, team. I know you can't hear me, but let's get out there and mess them up. Oh, he got me before I could aim at him. Don't run through the fire, bud. Well, he's not really worried about it. He's got lots of health to spare.
New objective available.
I'm surprised he didn't pull out the rocket launcher. Alright, let's give the team intel. How's everybody doing? You ready to get out there? Go, 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 go. And now we know where they are. Oh, they already took one of us out. Oh. Everybody is warmed up and active today. See, it's always a good idea to jump into a couple of matches before and get warmed up. Get used to the controllers and movements. Where'd he go? She's got the whole team. You ready, teammate? I got you back from this side, bud. Or not. Woo! Where'd he go? Is he still down there? He is still down there. He was hanging out. Having himself a little powwow down there. Let's move out, team. Don't ever stand in. No, move, move, move. Good night. Yoba. Look at this gentleman flying through the air. Tell him no, 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 not today. So now that we had a game going, I can show you where you would be able to change your gameplay. So down here in the bottom right corner next to battle, after they do a little bit of self-promotion, you are able, oh, and there's also new characters that just got added like last week. We'll get to her in a minute. But you have different ways to play. So these are all the available maps, and I have a good amount of them unlocked, except for this last one. I've never been here, not a high enough level. And up here you have ranked, and these are all the modes that you can play. You're automatically in ranked as default when you first come in. You're then able to come over to arcade, and there's also a custom mode where you can create a room and have people join, have one-on-one battles, do a little party. But right now we're gonna try out the arcade. Press confirm and start battle. There is also upgrades to each weapon. So you're able to just jump in here after you get enough of these little points next to your weapon. You can hit the upgrade button and essentially use those tokens that you've collected for currency to increase the scope, or maybe to change how much ammo or the recoil, so that way you can customize the weapon to your liking. So right now we are in I think we're in control. No, scrimmage. And this is not a ranked match, which means the players are not at this super high level. But they are still highly skilled nonetheless. So down here I have my booster activated, and what that does is I'll show you after this match ends, but it essentially, next to my name up there, there's a arrow that's going up, and it allows me to boost my stats by a little. But it really doesn't matter because some of the characters, well actually all of the characters are at different levels. And yes, your skill matters. However, some people have more health than others. See, like this lady, she was already killed, but she came back again. And the reason for that is she has a skill to duplicate herself. So, starting from left to right, the more you play the game, or the more you invest into the game, depending on how you decide to play, will unlock more characters and a different gameplay. So Bigfoot over here has like double the health, and he also has his own weaponry which hits like crazy. So because I am a free player of the game, me and that character do not have the same amount of hit points. So, ooh, that person is dead. How am I getting shot? Come out, wherever you are. Let's get the intel.
New objective available.
Ah, they're over here. See, the scope, the sniper, is more suited to large scale battles, big open fields. I have like the biggest magnification on, and it works best when no one sees you coming. My characters are definitely not on the same level as these individuals with the ability to one-shot.
Match point.
But with enough skill and a really good team, you're able to make it happen. They love coming from the other side. Move. Aw. Three people shooting at me is crazy. So now we get to do a character reveal. So over here in the top, it says Prime, and you have your characters that you're allowed to play with. I have 5 people unlocked. Just got him unlocked. Yes! He's so excited. But as you can see, their power level ranges the more of them you unlock. So the first one is at 7,800, 7,500, 7,800, 10,000, 10,000. And the more I play, the more people that will be unlocked. They have different powers and abilities, and some of them come with the ability to throw grenades that you could just leave there when someone walks by. Automatic death. You don't even have to have skill or wait for them. You just have to put the grenade down and leave. And then you have others where as soon as the match starts, you could just aim into the sky and throw it in the general direction of where the enemy is. And if you look in the middle there, these are like the lower level guys, and 2 on the side are higher level people. And so, me being a free player of the game, I more fall into this category. But essentially, these are the powers that you would have to look out for. Let's see, where's Bigfoot? Oh, here's the lady with the ability to crouch down and duplicate herself. So she'll come out and do some damage, and she looks kind of transparent. She is able to use her clone to go out, do damage, and if you were to kill the clone, it is just a clone. And she also has the ability to stop other people from using their abilities. Very nifty. So you can use your clone, go out, stop other people from using their ability while using your ability to take them out. And it'll come back over time. We have Bigfoot over here. He'll just see you jump into the action. He is the grenade, except for what doesn't kill you will make you stunned. So the person on the left was pretty much instantly dead without him shooting, but the character on the right's a little bit stronger. So he had to, after they were stunned and lost the ability to move or use their skill or defend themselves, they just got taken out by Bigfoot. Then we have the robot, another ability user where he can throw grenades, except for his grenades will leave a fiery mess, and anyone that walks through it within the next 5 seconds is gonna get burned. And then he has a second ability where he can essentially shoot electricity. So he'll put away his primary and secondary, and you get greeted by a theoretically slower moving electric beam. You can see the electric beams coming. However, getting hit by them will stun you, slow you down, and will also cause you to just kind of die. We have this lady here. She'll go ahead and throw out a heat wall, which moves through physical objects. So even though you might not be able to see her, she will just go ahead and send her ability through the wall to get you. Oh, forgot the second one. The second one is she will set her shield of fire around her, and just being close to her will burn you even through walls. So imagine that, you know, like you can see here, that regardless of the distance between her and the objects in front of her, she'll still the ability will still reach you just by being close. Down here we have this lady with the dreads. She has another throw ability. As soon as you walk by, you're stuck. Now that you're stuck, you have lost the ability to dodge. All you can try to do is find out where she is and counter, which isn't going to do you much good because of her second ability, which is the ability to hit people through walls. So as long as she knows where you are, she could just go ahead and theoretically just take everybody out through the wall, even without seeing you. Very nifty power. Then here we have the bunny. She has the ability to mess with the space-time continuum, teleport you to her, and stun you. And she also has the ability to go through the wormhole which was created after taking you out in order to put distance between you and her. Her next ability is invulnerability, where she will essentially just make herself unable to take damage. But when she releases her power, that's when the real problem starts for you. So that is, well, actually, did I check this gentleman? No, this gentleman here, he has the ability to move faster than everyone else. So you'll get used to your current moving speed and you'll just see a red streak coming by looking like the Flash. And before you can even react, he is all over you. And he also has the ability to just spin around in a circle and anyone within viewing range is gonna get it. And as you can see, even on the stronger, higher level players, everyone is going down. She's a lower level, he's a lower level, but this guy here, he's one of the, this is Bigfoot, pretty strong fella. He's gone. This is the person I have unlocked right now. So level 1 of him being unlocked is I can move really fast in a straight line, and I can use it more than once. I can use it twice, and it'll send my opponents temporarily into the air and disable their ability to move forward. They can still move around in a circle, they just can't progress forward. The second skill is a nuke, and it will get everyone in a circle no matter what side of the fence you're on. I currently do not have that skill unlocked. Next we have the lady with the thunder rod. The thunder rod will grab you and relocate you to the direction that it is moving. It will take down the shields, and that's about it. Second skill is Thunder Strike, and she will drop a lightning on everyone, and if you are not playing and you decide to stand still, then it will strike multiple times in the same area, and this will eventually do some damage depending on the level. Down here we have the lady with the ability to see through walls and share that intel with the team. After sharing that intel with the team is able to use that information accordingly. Her next ability, which isn't unlocked for me, is she can go invisible, and she can do damage while invisible. However, if she gets close to you, you'll be able to see her. So when she's moving, there is like a vague silhouette. You can see there, you can see the green. And the closer she gets, the more apparent the green becomes. So essentially, she is not invisible, because you can still see her. Next up down here, we have Frost Shield. So if you're in a battle with someone and they are almost dead, but not quite, you can go ahead and activate Frost Shield, which will do a little bit of damage to the enemy. It doesn't really do much damage. Next ability is the ability to fly, so you can go 3D. Not only are they going to be looking for you on the lower levels, but they also have to worry about trying to find you in the air. Gives you, a fun advantage point. Down here we have the rockets. So as long as you can see them in a line of sight, you'll get a box around them, And when you shoot it, it will take a little bit of time, traverse the distance, and when it hits them, it will temporarily make everything white. And while the white is showing on your face, it will stop you from, when you use your zoom, being able to see the target. But essentially, you can still shoot your gun, and if you were already lined up, you'll most likely just take them out. His next skill is a grenade that will seek out enemies no matter where they are. You are able to shoot it, but if you shoot it, it'll explode and release little mini bombs. And if you don't shoot it, when it finds you, it will destroy you and then release mini bombs. So you and whatever teammate is around you will definitely be getting some. And there you have it. Multiple characters and multiple ways to play. We have perks down here, and these will allow you to change the way your abilities work or give you a little bit extra on things. So I currently have my regen speed, so after a battle, it is essential to get that health bar back up so I can get back in the fight. This one will increase my movement speed and my slide and my accuracy while sliding, because sometimes I'm shooting and it's good to see the enemy coming. Instead of staying in a straight line, you can slide down, get yourself a little bit more momentum, and this will increase the accuracy while in the slide. And this will reduce the amount of radiation received from other people's abilities. But each person has different perks, where this one will give 70% to slow power. I'm not quite sure what some of these things do. Essentially, they just allow you to change up your gameplay. But there you have it. I have a couple of characters. You're able to also change the guns. So you can come in here and, let's say I want to change the suppressor on the front, or to put one on. It will affect the accuracy or something of that effect. I also have magazines where you can make yourself have more bullets, and that will also affect your aim. Right here we have the scopes, so you're able to change the focal length, how much zoom you get. In tight situations, it's better to have a low scope, so that way you can quickly and accurately aim at the opponent's head. But in the eventuality that the other person is not in motion and hiding in a corner, you need to be able to accurately see where you're putting down your shots. And that's why scopes are good. You can also change your grip, which will affect your accuracy, control, or mobility. Small incremental changes, but they add up in the long haul. And now I'll be going back to here to see where it shows you that you can play control or capture or scrimmage. Well, scrimmage is 3v3. So my last two games were 3v3s. So I'm going to try and aim for a 5-person matchup. So now I'll be servers on the maintenance. Oh no. And this is also something that you would have to worry about, where because the game is free, they're always doing updates. The updates will change the gameplay, change the way you play the game, and introduce new features. That's how this new background was created, where this lady is teleported. But once in a while, you do have to worry about server maintenance. But when they do happen, it's typically because great things are coming. So if you would like to try this game out, it is in the Apple Play Store. It works natively on iPhones, iPads, anything created by Apple. It can also natively run in the Apple Vision Pro. It works really great in VR mode where you can see the sun while being on the moon. For my safety, I will not be moving because I don't want to run into things, and the background will actually go away once I move away from this area where I've centered myself inside this bubble. And there it is. I currently like playing this game. It's the quality of gameplay is really good, and they do not have a way to communicate internally as far as I can tell, but that is why I have Discord and the chat where I'm able to pull friends in. I have all these messages coming in, but we're able to coordinate, meet up, and we can actually jump into a live Discord call and share intel live while we play this 2-player up to 3-player person game safely from anywhere where you are, and did not have to worry about other people watching your feed and taking you out. But that's gonna be it for today. If you would like to jump into a match or get down into playing ranked, I will be back at 12 o'clock, and I will be on the Rumble platform. The link for my Rumble will be in the description below. So thank you all for joining. Thank you all for coming out today. Please remember to go outside, touch the ground, look at the sky, and stay hydrated. There might not be any water visible on the moon right now, but it is very important to stay hydrated. And there's a lot of people who do not have the ability to go outside and touch the ground and look at the sky. So for all those people, I'm sorry that you're in that predicament, but I'm happy that I have the ability to do so, and I intend to appreciate it for as long as I can. But until next time, stay safe,